All right, so in this video, I'm going to go over something that's very important to think about when running ADU ads, and it's where you're actually trying to run the ad in what part of the city, because a lot of different counties and cities and smaller jurisdictions, they all have different regulations when it comes to like how to build an ADU and permitting and all that stuff. So you really want to understand with your clients, like where do you want more projects, where is it easier to build projects and run ads in those areas. So for example, we clipped up one of these other ads. For this client, we're running ads in Long Beach and Lakewood. That's the city that we're trying to dominate. But I told them we're going to clip up this third video. You see there's no call out. It's just straight, we are a tech master, we do this XYZ. I told them, let's run this ad in a different part of the city where we want more work in that matches this, because this is a 1,200 square foot ADU. Not a lot of cities allow that. Not a lot of cities are friendly to that type of build, but that's the benefit of running ads. You can really target specific cities. So for them right now, instead of Long Beach and Lakewood, they said they wanted to target East Los Angeles. So we don't have any call out. We don't have anything. But this is why it's very important to talk to your clients during the onboarding process. One, what type of products are you looking for? ADUs in general, or are you going after 1,200 square foot, 400 square foot? Like, what are you trying to build? And what do you want to get more products in? And then from there, you can figure out the targeting. And here's how we're doing this. I'm just going to do it live with you. So locations, you can see right now it's set Long Beach and Lakewood. So it's up here. But the area in this part of LA that's more friendly to 1,200 square foot ADUs, which is what we're showcasing in the ad, is actually East Los Angeles, so like Glendale up here. So this is where it's very important to understand your local market and what type of product your client want, because it's going to affect really your ads and not the lead quality so much, but them actually converting into a real project and a real client. There's a lot of back-end things you need to consider when running ADU ads, and there's just one of them where different parts of different cities will have different regulations surrounding ADUs. Some are more friendly, some are not friendly to construction and building. So understanding that and then creating your ads accordingly is very important. So I'm going to finish setting this up with you guys on this video. But East Los Angeles is basically like this area. So what I'm trying to find is like, what is that center point of I think we're going to have to do Glendale. And then we're going to shrink it to 10. And that should get the area that we want to be in. I kind of want to bring it down over here. Let's see if Highland. Yeah, that goes too much into there. I don't want that. So this one, I want to keep it more like East LA. So I think Pasadena will help us hit this part. Then also think about, I'm just going to do Glendale actually. Because I want most of the data coming from there. I want it centered there, not. So Glendale, 10, get rid of the Long Beach. So now, because this ad is showcasing a 1,200 square foot ADU, and we want to get more other 1,200 square foot ADUs, basically we just changed the targeting to a specific part of East Los Angeles, which is more friendly to that type of build. So very important to consider when running ADU ads. And then when it comes to targeting, because this is outside of like the main area that we want to run ads in, which is down in, Long Beach and Lakewood. Those are like the two cities we're running ads in currently. We're gonna add these two are like the winning interest targeting, and then we also want to add top 10% income, so that we are not getting hella trash leads. We want to like qualify people based on income. So that's how we set up the actual targeting of the campaign. We can even increase age to 40. Just to make sure that we're getting the right type of people. So pretty simple there, and I'll leave the video here.